now is 8:19. Here at CBS 8, we're taking Working for You a step further by highlighting local charities who are giving back in big ways. Joining us live this morning, President and CEO of Second Chance, Bill Payne. Thank you so much for being with us, Bill.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
We were able to talk during commercial break about the important work you're doing, helping incarcerated people who've been released. Tell us about how you're able to help them get back into society.
Thank you. Yes, Second Chance is focused on breaking the cycle of incarceration and poverty. And we do that by providing services in important areas that help people re-enter society. And ultimately that helps improve our public safety because people aren't committing new crimes because they have the services and support to really become productive and contributing members of our society.
So what happens when someone serves their time, they're out trying to get a job? I mean, how hard is it for them to do that?
One of the things that is a paradox in our society is that you can't get a job without an address, and you can't get an address without a job. And so Second Chance was started 30 years ago focusing on housing and job readiness training. We've since added a suite of interrelated and mutually supportive programs that address all the needs, the comprehensive needs for people to re-enter. And these are people who are ready to change their lives. They're motivated to change. They're ready to walk away from their previous life, and that's what we help them do.
Okay. And what have you noticed over the past few years? Obviously, the pandemic changed a lot of things. More people were being released during that time.
Absolutely. The COVID crisis led to a larger percentage of people being released from incarceration because it wasn't safe to keep them there. And so we work closely with public safety and the rest of the San Diego County Behavioral Health Services and all the working groups in the county to make sure that people are able to successfully re-enter. The services that we provide include housing, include substance use treatment, include mental health, include helping people with supportive services to get connected to healthy networks, and then ultimately education, employment, and income.
The ideal situation would be getting out, getting this training, getting jobs, right?
The typical story what we have is a person is released from incarceration and they're on probation, what we call community supervision. We'll get a referral from a probation officer into our housing for someone who otherwise doesn't have a home to go to. And then when we're in our housing, we co-enroll them in our other programs. That's why I said the programs are mutually supporting.
Really important.
And ultimately, the finishing school is the program we're most well known for, our job readiness training program.
Job readiness training, that's where hopefully people are getting hired once they go through that program. What would you like to say to our viewers who are watching this at home right now?
The critical part of our job readiness training, the whole point, is employers who will hire our graduates. And so the call to action today is for people, businesses in San Diego. They're all looking for employees. 80 million Americans, practically 25% of the adult population, have some history of justice involvement. And so no employer can afford to throw away that pipeline, 25%.
1 out of 4.
1 out of 4. And California has something called the Fair Chance Act that is a set of guidelines that are legal requirements for employers. And so Second Chance can help employer partners be compliant with that law and get access to this pipeline of engaged, motivated, and highly retained employees.
We are out of time, Bill, but thank you so much for explaining all of this morning. Great to have you on. We will be right back with a check of your headlines and your forecast.